Let's see here. What's going on, guys? We are back in the mix here. Let's see here. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Over here, jamming out. I looked down. I was like, man, it's time to start the show. So let's get that one rolling. Let's see here. Bring down that music a little bit. There we go. What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. Got another Thursday show coming up here. Let's see here. Let me get this thing going. All right. Boom. Happy freaking Thursday, guys. Let's see. It's another show. It is May the 14th, man. This month has been just going by pretty quick. So, man, got a lot of cool things to talk about. Got some really cool airplanes that we got up and flying. RC Pilot will be here shortly. But I got to say, guys, it has been a really nice week flying weather. So I've been in the background watching you guys in the background chatting everything and jumping in there and stuff. So, yeah, man, really, really good. We definitely got to talk about this hurricane right here, the 1.2 meter Fly Fans brought to you by Banana Hobbies. Guys, that thing is awesome. It flies better than the Spitfire. And not taking anything away from the Spitfire, but I was not expecting what I got out of that one. So, needless to say, what's going on there? Tim Burks. Tim Burks was first in the room. He beat Mountain RC, which, is a feat at sometimes. So Mountain RC is normally in there, so it's funny to see you guys in there. What's going on there, Mountain RC? We got Winston Brown in the room. Craig Bevan, what's going on? Man, we got Zulu Delta Foxtrot, what's going on? P51 fan, as always, good to have you in here. Tim Burks again. Let's see, RC Nick in New Jersey. What's going on, man? New Jersey's starting to heat up there. I think y'all got some rain heading that way. And we got Bill Wagner. What's going on? Let's see here. Rolling on through. Jeffrey Castle. What's going on? We got Ronnie, 8572. RC Flying Veteran. Man, we've got RC Pilot Will. He jumped in there. He's on his way. Says, what's going on, guys? Dudes, man, we are in here. Good to have you guys here on this nice Thursday. It has been a really good Thursday, man. So we're just going to jump right into it. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but let's talk about it. We've got 23 people in the room, still kind of filing on in. Give a thumbs up as you're walking in the room. But don't know if you guys actually had a chance to watch out that Remy RC, the world's biggest RC, A380. I don't know if you saw this. I'm going to show the video. It's Remy RC's video. I don't own it, but I want to show you guys because it is worth talking about because the thing is phenomenal. All right, here we go. Take a look at it right here. We're going to make this big, maximize, and look at this monster. Here we go. A little bit of music there, so we're going to skip on through that music right there. But look how beautiful this thing is. Is that not nice? I mean, the paint job is phenomenal. And then you're looking at it, and the size doesn't do it justice right there. But this is the 100th anniversary reveal of this bird, man. Absolutely phenomenal. And then when you watch it fly, it's even better. Watch this thing take off. I mean, it's crazy how nice it flies. Look at this. Look at that. Super smooth. Gotta love Tyler Perry and all the money he's got, man. Look at this thing. So smooth. I mean, I'm almost dumbfounded how well this thing flies. Look at that. And then the gear come up and everything. Super smooth. The color of this airplane is absolutely beautiful. Look at this thing. I mean, I don't know how many lipos that thing needs, but look at the runway, guys. Look at that. You'll see that. Look at this. Unreal. That whole barn right there is full of airplanes. This one's full of airplanes and other support. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this. Unreal. Let's see. There you got Tyler Perry standing right there. Tyler Perry's on the sticks right there. You got the guy doing the videography right here, right here, right here. But yeah, that's Tyler Perry, man. Amazing. You see the flaps and everything actually working right here. It's absolutely beautiful, dude.
All right.
Look at this.
I could easily say that this is our best work yet.
Yeah, I would say.
In terms of size, difficulty, and of course the paint job. Look at this.
So the paint job is the hardest part of this thing, but look at this, man. It's amazing.
It is stunning. So this is the Lufthansa
Really is
100th
stunning.
anniversary livery.
All right,
On the
let's
camera.
look at this thing.
It's too big. That's the problem.
So it's too big to push. Look at this. Oh, it hit the tree. You see that over there? Look at this tree in the wind. Crazy.
What the hell was that? Explain to me what happened on the camera.
Man,
Too big. That's the problem.
it's too big for that tree right here. Isn't that crazy? It's gonna slide on through here, man. I mean, like, take a look at this thing. It's got it all set up and everything. It's gonna do a full send. Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go back to it. Look at this. This is phenomenal footage, man. This is like amazing. All right, here we go. Up and away. Powering up.
Yeah.
I mean, it is impressive. That is unreal. Look at that. I mean, look at this thing.
81. 81.
That is just impressive. Absolutely impressive.
89.
85. 77.
You got the call outs on
It's not
the
saying get up,
power. I mean, look how big this thing is. That thing goes down, man. That's gonna be a sad day.
82.
Take a look at that.
79.
It's unreal. Take a look at some of these flybys right here. Someone coming in. You know that guy was in there working, doing his job right there. Look at that. So smooth. Look at that. And full power. Dude, that's amazing. Just kind of makes you wonder, like, what kind of money is going into those things, right? Like, unreal amounts. All right, let's watch it come in and set up for a landing.
85.
I love this view right here because you can see the actual gear. You got the flaps working. So let's take a look and see how this thing does.
65.
Beautiful.
Good speed.
61.
61 landing, 62
62.
landing speed.
62.
Man, look at that. And the bugs. Look at the bugs working. You see them smoking. A hub came off.
Oh my God. That was a good speed on landing.
Man.
What a flight.
What a
Landing
flight
nice,
is
but
right.
off
Watch
again?
the gear.
No,
Let's
no.
watch these gear right here just do their job.
Wow.
It'll work a lot.
Wow.
Look at
Fan
that.
job, Mike. This thing is a beauty.
Look at that. Now watch them see them smoking
Unreal.
out there.
Wow. Beautiful flight
Unreal.
too. A window.
Oh, so it's a window that came off.
Man, it's the shaded window. Is it?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Right
Oh
there.
yeah, you see it popping off.
this was inside the fuselage.
I was like, we're gonna fix and shove wheel.
Guys, that is absolutely amazing. Let's jump into the comments here. We're going to see what you guys think. Dude, that was incredible. Let's take a look here. So we're going to jump into there. Let's see here. Man, oh man. Let's see. Louis Motorsports. He says, I think Perry doesn't realize how big some of these planes actually are. I agree. Let's see. Neto7 says that runway is awesome. It really is, man. It's crazy how nice it is. And let's see. Remy does crazy good work for sure. Like he's just, I mean, he's like a prodigy, man. You know, he's like just one of these guys that just does it all. Let's see. Zula Delta 13 says, can fly my dog to Europe in that. Absolutely, dude. You could definitely put something in there for sure. Nick, New Jersey says, been windy and cool, ready to warm up. Yeah, man. It's supposed to be warming up pretty soon. I think we got in the 90s, 93s coming pretty soon. So stay tuned because it's the heat's coming. Let's see here. I think Perry doesn't realize how some planes really are. We're talking about that. Let's see, Louis. Two bros kicked me from the server. Let's see. I do have Discord on my own server. Let's see here. The tree. Let's see here. I wonder what the weight is. You know, I actually wonder what that weight is too, man. I think the weight of that airplane has to be like ridiculously heavy. It's got to. And I'll probably pull that up real quick. I'm going to see what the weight is on this thing because it's got to be something ridiculous, right? Like it can't. Okay, yeah, here it is. 800 pounds. It's 800 pounds, dude. Wingspan is 32 feet wingspan, and it is 29 feet long, the fuselage. So that airplane that we just saw was 800 pounds, dude. 800 pounds. That is unreal. I mean, dude, that's just wild. 800 pounds. That's crazy. Let's see. Zulu Delta said that's like a dirt bike flying in the air. Yeah, man. 800 pounds, dude. That's crazy. West Hobbies, you're right. It's definitely not AMA legal. But guess what? You don't need to have AMA when it's on your own property. You know, you get to do what you want, man. So those guys can go out there and fly and do whatever they want and have complete freedom. Crazy. Let's see here. Michael Roscoe, what's going on? He says, yeah, definitely say 120K for that airplane. It's just crazy, man, how much money that thing is. But, if you got it like that, you got it like that, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I still talk to a few. Let's see here. Michael says, that's not counting Ramey's salary to build it. Yeah, I know. I wonder what his salary is, right? I'm just curious. It's got to be up there. So as we're speaking right now, I'm actually trying to locate and see exactly what his salary is, but I'm sure he probably has an NDA or something like that. But it's got to be crazy, And we can try to find out what it is I'm looking for right now and see. And you're like, why are you worried about that man's salary? I just think it's cool just to see how much, he's making, because the things that he's doing is a work of art, So, oh, wow. Let's see here. Man, he's doing pretty good. He's doing really good. And so, I mean, I don't. It doesn't actually say how much he's making, but some of Tyler Perry's airplanes are $97,000. One was the C-17 was $250,000 to build. So, yeah, he's not missing any meals over there, boys. Not missing any meals whatsoever. Man, oh man. Let's see here. So let's talk about it, guys. While we're in here, we're just talking about the Ramey's world's biggest RC A380. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we'll go back to that later in the show. But first and foremost, let's talk about the FlyFans 1.2 meter bird right here, guys. This thing right here, let me tell you, this thing was a phenomenal flyer, guys. I was super impressed with how smooth this thing flew. The bottom, the white, and the black side of it, man, they're amazing. It shows up so nice. The gear are really good. The lights on this thing are phenomenal. Dude, I put an AS3X receiver in this thing, and I flew it without the receiver, and it was just amazing. And with the receiver, it was just crazy smooth. It was crazy how smooth it was. And I actually got one of the videos keyed up. I guess I'll show you guys like a little bit of what we had going on. But let me see if I can share my screen with you guys, and maybe, just maybe, we can pull this thing off right here. So let's just see if we can pull that off and see what we can do on my media player here. For some reason, it doesn't like the media player. I'm not sure why, but let's see here. Let me take a look here. Might be able to pull this one off here. All right, let's see if we. All right, can you guys see that actually?
Back out here for flight number 2.
I'm not sure if I could see that. Let me see. Trying to pull this in together. Jump in the comments real quick. Could y'all see that or no? Let's see. Oh yeah, I did say FlyFans. You're right. It is an X-Fly. What am I thinking? I need to correct that real quick. Let's see here. It is an X-Fly for sure. Man, they're gonna get brownie points on that one. Let's see here. There we go. Boom. X-Fly. That was a quick correction right there. Yeah, this is the X-Fly Hurricane, guys. I think it's absolutely amazing, dude. Let me jump into here. Okay, so y'all didn't see any pictures. Okay, that's a bummer. I don't know why it's not pulling up the picture there, but that's different. So we'll have to see what's going on with that. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So, guys, take a look at this. This is the Hurricane. I'm going to show you a little quick sneak peek. And here we go. All right, let's take a look at it.
The 1.2 meter Hawker Hurricane.
Really nice plane.
This little $269 Warbird is phenomenal.
It flies great, man.
Without further ado, 4 minutes on the
All right, here we go.
In no time.
Little sneak
Don't
peek
forget
right
to
there.
subscribe to the channel. Dude, well,
All right.
ready?
Let's do it.
Now watch how it handles the grass, man. Our grass was not cut, so take a look here.
Look at that, dude.
Pretty
So easy.
smooth.
Dude, you full throttle it and it just won't.
Up she goes, dude. There was no problems whatsoever.
You're up.
Mm-hmm.
That was a takeoff with no flaps, by the way.
That was like one of the nicest flying warbirds of this size I have flown
All right.
in a long
Gyro's a
time.
little sensitive there. We'll back that one out. Let's
Yep.
turn the gyro off.
Turn
Let's
gyro
get in
off.
there.
I had my gyro gain up a little too high, so but I'm telling you, this thing was flying so well.
I might need to go and change my game channel.
And we're just gonna go ahead and scoop around, but take a look at the speed on this thing, man. It really scoots. It's got
Just keep us around 80%. That's a good sign, too. That lets you know that this thing's got plenty of power.
just a nice flying airplane. Take a look at it. RC Probably Will was on the camera, man. He was doing his thing. Look at that. Just fun, man. Just carving all over the place. And that's a great park flyer, turn and burn. $269. Can't beat it with a stick.
Really nice.
And that was a quick little turn too, right there. Check that out.
Size too. You could just toss it in the car or in your truck and just.
I mean, it really, really rips. And I was having a good time with it. You can see lost wheel right there. And then not only can it go fast, but it's really nice slow as well.
Just cruising, cutting. Really nice.
I love those airplanes like this where you can just carve around.
Just a little lower, right?
That looks good.
Look at that, right?
And I mean, that's just a nice fly right there.
Warbird doing what a warbird do.
Back up to 50%.
And we'll bring it in for a quick little landing right there so y'all can see.
Little half flap action going on.
I was really impressed. I didn't have any settings or anything for the flaps. So we're just trying all this.
Drag on the flaps. No
There we
big
go.
deal.
Look at that.
I'm just gonna sit up right
Nice
there.
little smooth landing right there. Look at there. On the mains, man. On the mains.
Look good. And that's just the bird, man.
There you go.
That's the bird.
That was it right there, boys and girls. So you can kind of see, man, that is a very smooth airplane. Let's take a look here. Louis Motorsport says it turns tighter than the Spitfire. It really does. I was surprised how well that thing really took the corners. I got to say, this thing flies so much better than the Spitfire does. The Spitfire feels a little unstable in the air to me, and I don't know why. But I have a larger, like a 90-inch, 96-inch Spitfire, and it's kind of the same way. But this one right here is not like the Spitfire at all, so it's pretty quick. Let's see. It does got good speed. It is very solid there, Bill Wagner. Let's see here. Look at more supposed to say, yeah, great grass ops. That paint suspension does not play. Yeah, man, it's a strong, really robust suspension. I was just really impressed. So I saw the Free Wing is making an SU-57 280 millimeters. That's right. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago. They're coming out with an 80. No surprise there. And there will be a 70 millimeter coming out. And that one's going to be so much better. So you have to think about it. The SU-57 and the 80 is probably going to be running on 2 lipos. Probably going to be a lipo hog. Yeah, Banana Hobby has the one coming with the twin 70, and that should be pretty cool too as well. So it'll be interesting to see the two coming out. So let's see here. Oh, there's Jeremy over there setting up stuff. What's going on, man?
Hey. Can you actually hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, man. You sound good.
So last week, you fell asleep before.
I did, man. This week, did you do it?
I fell asleep.
Hey, man.
And I was like, I laid in bed and I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll get up.
Dude, it's such good sleep. It's good sleep. I mean, what do you want, you know? It's really hard to not want to, like, sleep, especially after work, right? Like, I come in from working and then, I'll go to the gym and work out. And then after the gym, I'll come and jump on the show. Dude, it's hard sometimes. What's going on, CV Hobo? He says that's a great deal, 269. We were just talking about the Hurricane, dude. I don't know if you saw the video of it or not, dude. But, dude, that thing, I put a gyro in it, and it is locked in solid.
Yeah, I mean, that's – okay, so you say you put a gyro in it, right?
Yeah. That needed.
Everybody, the day of the gyro is here, everybody, right?
Yeah.
There used to be a lot of hate about putting gyros in airplanes. Do you remember a while back, Bobby? It was like hey, how's that airplane? Oh, you know, it's got this in there, this in there. You running a
Yeah.
gyro? And you're like, yeah. And people
Yep.
are like, oh, you got a gyro. It's not good. It's not good. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
no.
It's hilarious. But anyway, needless to say, gyros are amazing, and they're just an insurance policy.
You're right.
20-something bucks. You know what I mean?
I know. And look,
Right.
you remember when gyros back in the day were expensive. Now they're like cheap. I mean, it's like, why would you not want one? You know, for the price. It's like you said, it's like insurance. If you
Like
have wind, it negates the wind. I mean, you can fly year round with a gyro. You know.
Well, for instance, here's the best example that I can give on a gyro. Right? I had I have a buddy. His name's Tom Manziel. He might be even watching on here. He watches the show now. Anyway, so we had built some custom Freewing A4 Skyhawks.
Right.
And I painted them into Blue Angels, and it took a lot of time to get them into that, right? Well, we decided to put gyros in them. We're like, we don't want to mess up this airplane after we put all this time into it. Well, essentially, we put a Hobby Eagle A3 gyro in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was he went up there and he flew this A4 on the Maiden like it was a air show. He did everything you could imagine with it, had a blast with it. And he lands, and an entire aileron was deflection up. Stuck completely, but the dang airplane had no idea, and it had no care because that gyro got rid of the weird oddities.
It does.
The airplane's on there. So, like I said, I prefer to tell everybody, look, you don't need a gyro. Gyros make things better. Have a blast with it. Put a gyro in there, man. Everybody, put gyros in your airplanes. Enjoy it.
Like,
Get
I don't
rid of
know.
weird oddities. Make them look flying scale more. You know.
Yeah.
Let them fly more scale.
We'll witness this one flying, dude, and it was locked in. I mean, it was impressive.
When he was flying that thing, it was doing its thing. But then when he turned the gyro on, he was like, "Time to turn gyro." I'm like, "You didn't have the gyro on?"
Yeah, it was crazy.
He turned the gyro on. You literally see the plane lock itself in.
Yeah.
Then I'm looking at, I'm using the camera to look at the plane. I'm also looking over over the camera at him on the sticks, and you just see that his input just started minimizing. And I'm like,
there it is.
Brother.
Look at that thing.
Good balance.
Yeah,
Just look how it locked in it is, man.
and it's dead on what the manufacturer recommends to slow guys.
Yep, CG's was excellent from the book.
Wide turn.
right.
I mean, really impressive how well this thing flies.
Park flyer.
Yeah, dude. And it's fast.
Easily 75.
I definitely like it more so than the Spitfire for sure. It's just I never thought a Hurricane would fly like this.
3,300.
But no, this one was great.
30 seconds left out of that package.
We're burning that pack up too. We put it and went straight up with it.
Take a loop right there.
And it's so efficient too, man. It did not hurt the pack on the first flight.
No, I think we flew it for like almost 6 minutes and had like almost 50% left in the thing.
Yeah,
It's not
super efficient. Super efficient. If you like this airplane, the Spitfire is just as amazing.
Yeah.
And the landing gear. Sorry, I came in a little late. That landing gear is like
Oh, it's
solid.
legit.
Yeah, it's some fantastic landing gear.
Look at that thing right there coming in.
Smooth.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the best one of those Hurricanes that I've seen fly. So
I agree. I've always been like nervous with Hurricanes, but dude, that one, not at all. Not at all. Let's see here. Let's see. Louis Motorsport says, Jeremy, hoping getting more Warbirds. That's cool. Let's see here. Bill Wagner says, just bought all 3 colors of the L39s from Banana. Going to convert them to turbines since they are out of stock.
They will be in shortly.
Yeah. Man.
And I'll get some.
Bill's been going turbine crazy over there, man.
Dude, I told him he did what I did.
Carrie's
man.
on here. She'll be able to type in the message when they're available.
Yeah, we ast Carrie in the mix right here. What's going on there, Carrie? Good to have you in here as always. And yeah, guys, while she's in here, you can ask her questions. let's see here. Wiggle fingers. What's going on? He says I had a full stab elevator lock to one side on an F-16. Was having issues attempting to get back to the runway. Remembered I had safe ability, so he had safe. Guess what he did? He threw on the safe switch, and she stabilized enough that he could land her, man. So, dude, the benefits, man.
I'm
Safe
telling
down
you,
here, saving airplanes.
I understand people don't like safe, but safe is a good thing to put on your plane just in case. It can be one of the last options that you, I'm saying, like, you try to do everything you can, and then if it doesn't look good, hit safe and see if that makes it a little bit easier to get that thing down. And
Jeffrey Castle's right. It's like power steering. It is.
yeah, gyro is like power steering. Exactly. It's, I mean, you need to bring it in. You need to bring it in. Like,
that's right. Yeah, man, I'm excited about getting out there and flying some more. And look, today, I know, Will, I talked to you earlier. I was over there putting the aviator together, man. And look, I was struggling with the Aura 8, man. I was like I tried my best, but I didn't have like the satellite receivers that you need for it.
right.
So I was like, I'm a
Yeah, I heard it in your voice when we were on the phone. I was like, yeah, he's and I told guys, I said, I have no idea what to do with an Aura 8. I've never messed with one or seen one.
That's exactly what was in the F-100, right? The same one?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I pulled that.
Yeah, I left mine in there, and I was like, I'm going to go to Spectrum because AS3X works really well. It's my comfort level, and I know that I can set this up, and I can fly it to my liking, and I have any problems, and guess what? It's done. So it's ready to take to the air, dude. So got a lot of good reviews and videos to drop out. That was a snippet of the video that me and Will did. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but RC Pilot Will kicked out his video today of his F-22, and we were smoking with that.
Was that on my side you cut out? Nope, that was on his
What's
side.
going on?
Yeah, it cut out for a second.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but we got RC Pilot Will's F-22 and some hot action right there. So let's see here. Will, let's talk about it, man. So what was the deal with your airplane, man? Let's go into detail. I'm gonna pull up that video while you're talking. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I mean, basically, just the F-22, but you know how I do, Bobby.
Yeah, but this one was a little different. This time we really pushed it, like, you know.
Yeah, we really pushed it around. We kind of hot dogged it for a little bit. Even when it was moving slow, it was under a lot of power. So, yeah, we pushed the heck out of that thing. At the bottom of the pack, of course, and you know, started having a little too much fun. I had to cut myself short to save it, but.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, man. Got the video right there. So, Will, while we got that playing, man, you can go ahead and talk through what was.
Yeah, I even threw a fiery booty in there too on this one, guys. So,
oh, that's right.
Yeah, I threw a Guniac fiery booty in there. So, that was something that I added to it. Other than that, I think I did slide CG back a little bit on it, so it kind of got off the ground a little bit sooner than normal. And you see, I'm doing that muscle climb right there. As I said, we pushed this thing right out the pocket. Like I just went straight up with it and pushed it until it couldn't go up anymore. That's when I leveled off. But you tell me you ain't crashing? No, I'm not crashing, dude.
He's definitely not crashing in that one.
No, not crashing. But right there, I got away from Bobby. Didn't think that I had the camera on him enough. Just kind of went up on him.
There you go. We're tracking.
But this thing, it's good. It's nice and stable. I mean, even with all of those throws in it, and you know, kind of yanking at it and stuff, it's still pretty stable. It's an F-22, of course. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's going to be extremely stable. Was pushing that thing around for a little bit.
You missed that low pass, Bobby.
Did I? Oh, yeah, right here?
From it.
Oh, that's the one where you scrub the deck.
Yeah, that's the deck scrubber.
Yeah, this is the one where Will got so low he actually scrubbed the deck. Take a look at this.
Yeah, it sucked itself down. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to pull out of it, but let's see. Here we go.
Oh wow. That
I had to ease into the elevator.
Oh wow!
Oh wow. That
Yeah,
was
man. I'm like, that
Oh,
thing, I
wow.
don't even know how he even pulled it. If it wasn't a 90 millimeter, it wouldn't have pulled up.
oh wow. That
Yeah, I had
was
to ease into
very,
that
very low
elevator
there,
to
Will.
get it back off the
That
ground. I
was
was like,
scrubbing the
dang, it
deck,
stuck
sir.
itself to the ground.
just yet.
It's crazy.
All right,
dude.
Bobby. So I'm gonna come through, take it up.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
the
get us a little
vertical
flat
right
spin.
here.
You ready?
I'm ready.
We always like to check the verticals and everything like that.
How much grass is inside your motor?
I don't know. I do not know. I have to check that. I haven't checked it yet, but I can imagine I got a good deal of grass.
That's
Nice.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. And sometimes I think we're getting a flat spin when we get locked in.
I like this.
Oh yeah, this is when we really pushed it right here.
Yeah.
I just let that thing dog until it went flopped over. Like
Yeah.
I did not let off the power until it killed itself.
Before we go, one more move.
Oh yeah. This one more move real good. It's
One
pretty
more
cool.
move.
Yeah, I was kind of scared of this because I was like, man, I'm at the bottom of the pack. I'm taking a chance. If this thing dogs out while it's in the middle of this, I'm in trouble.
I feel like hovering with it like in a high alpha but in
Nice.
reverse.
Yep.
Inverted high alpha.
Inverted
Yeah,
out.
pretty cool. And then he sets up for a beautiful landing right here. Look at this.
Nice, man.
You
Very
mean a
nice.
second landing?
Very
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
It
Nice,
is.
man.
Yeah,
Very
that's the
nice.
second landing. You're right. You're right.
Very nice.
Really nice flight right there, RC Pilot Wheel. That went really, really well. Let's see here. Let's jump in there. Somebody said, so you landed. This
Yeah.
is Bob cleaning the runway wheel there. Yep, for sure.
The runway. Yep.
Let's see. Up CVO Hobo looks like he crashed his beloved Cirrus, man. Man, was that the Sirius? Man, that was a good one. That was one way back in the day.
That is a
Right.
way old airplane.
Yeah, it was.
It is. Yeah, Don Henry, that is a 6S. So I was doing all this with a 6S version, guys. So imagine what an 8S would have done.
Oh,
That-
dude, it would have been great.
The 8S would have been insane.
I agree. That flat spin you did, Will, did look good too, man.
Thanks.
Let's see here. Pulley says, I can afford it. I want safe on everything. Yep. So if he can afford it, he wants safe on everything. Hey, I'm the same way. If I can afford it, I want like a gyro on everything. I don't know why not to now. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I can fly without it, but it's so much nicer flying it, especially with wind. You know, so let's take a look here.
It's soon to be an 8S.
Oh, I know. I know, man. Let's take a look.
I got something else I'm going to 8S for you guys. Bobby know what I'm going to 8S.
Oh, what are you going to 8S?
You know what I'm going to 8S. I just acquired it. I just acquired this plane.
I don't know what you. Oh yeah. Yeah. That would be amazing on the 80.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, why don't you tell everybody what you're going to 8S then?
All right. So, guys, Bobby has been in the mood of giving, and he gifted me a 80 millimeter FMS Rafale.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so my plans is, of course, you guys know I have that secure ESC. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use that 8S secure ES, not 8S. It's actually 14S, but it's very light and weight. And I'm going to use that, and I'm going to 8S the FMS Rafale. And we're going to see how that baby pushes.
I think it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good.
Dude, I want to put the, it doesn't need that at all. I want to put the 8S system, the 80 millimeter 8S system into K8. Just for that reason. It doesn't need it at all.
That plane would probably shred itself apart. Oh, no, it's, I'm pretty sure it's structurally sound to hold up to it, but 8S in that K8, that thing's going to move.
Oh, dude, for sure.
And it will still
Look at what it's doing with 6.
Yeah. And one thing too is me and Will. I'm sorry. Will, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying you're gonna feed it that much more thrust, it's gonna really move out.
dude, it's gonna be great. And what I was saying was, me and Will, man, we went out there and flew. Well, I flew the K8. Man, we just agreed, dude. It is such a nice, well-rounded flyer. I gotta say, that's probably, and it might be too early to say this, but that's probably the most well-rounded flyer of 2026 thus far, right? Like,
Yeah.
wouldn't you think?
I would.
Yeah.
Because
Jeremy, what do you think the same?
it used to be. Oh, I'm
For,
sorry.
for EDF, it's got all options. I mean, it's efficient,
Yeah.
it's light, it's fast, it's maneuverable even in slow. In fast, it does great. It locks into knife edging and everything, just so beautiful. And you
Oh,
got metal gear, lights, flaps, everything.
Zulu Delta 31 says, who makes the K8 in real life, by the way?
China somewhere.
Yeah. That's a good question, you know?
Louis Motorsports said
Fine.
China.
Now try saying what it's actually called. It's like Karakorum or something like that.
Yeah.
Karakorum, my tongue's twisted.
Here we go. I found it. I can't. It's like Karakorum or something like that. I don't know.
Karakorum.
It's right here. Homeview
Karakorum.
also known as the Karakorum 8. There you have it. It's a 2-seater intermediate jet trainer light attack aircraft designed by China and with incorporation of Pakistan. So they went in there jointly. And so it has a range of 1,398 miles. That's cool.
Okay. All right, here we go.
What's
Y'all
the
ready? Y'all ready?
That thing costs $13 million.
This
What
is,
are we waiting for?
Karakorum.
that's how it's said. Karakorum. It said.
Oh, yeah.
Just hang on.
Karakorum.
Yeah, Karakorum.
So
Well,
I
there
guess
you
we're
go.
somewhat right.
And look, it has a top speed of 500 miles an hour, 497 miles an hour. So that's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
I mean, that's a pretty cool looking bird. Look at it. Let's see.
I like to see a race between that and the L39 though.
I think L39 will be quicker.
You'll lose orientation of which one because they're about the same.
I know. For sure.
Which one is
Pretty cool, that is true. Like, I don't know what I'm flying. MB339, L39.
L39 versus L39. That is a good one.
Ooh, I would have to go with the MB. Oh, man. L39 wins.
Man, Bobby, we need a camera guy so we can get out there.
I know.
Because you guys don't get to see what me and Bobby do when we put the camera down.
Man, we put a camera down. We really go in.
We
And
put the camera down?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
my
have
God.
We really did. Let's see. Why are we talking about jets? We can't fly. We can fly them. We just can't fly them. What's going on, mad scientist? Got old G in there. Let's see here. Lou Motorsport says, you just need 13 million, my boy. You can go get you one, right?
Yeah, you just
A cool 13 million is what they say.
Yeah.
Karakorum is a mountain range in Asia. That's where K2 is. Okay. Now we're getting it. So it's named after the mountain range.
Hey, I sent you some pictures, Bobby, on your phone
All right.
for later if you want.
Which is, I think it is.
RC Power Ron says, I just put an 8S system in the old Freewing MiG-21. Good grief. Let me take a look at the old phone right here. See what kind of good stuff Jeremy has sent, man. Who knows? Let's take a look.
Yeah, the MiG-21, it wasn't a bad airplane. It just, you couldn't tell whether it was turning, coming towards you or away from you.
Yeah, it was so strange. Like the orientation with it.
It was the outside wing would hide.
Oh, for sure.
You couldn't tell.
Of course, the best flying always happened off camera, I swear. And he's
Always.
right. He's right. When the camera's
And the
not
best
rolling,
times, too.
the best flying's happening.
Let's see here. Oh, Jeremy.
Too, when the camera
Oh, yeah, nice. Very nice. That was so that was the pictures that you sent of the B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this one yet. Let's see.
Nope. The airplane was behind us. I'm just giving you the update on it.
Man, that's nice, dude. It looks good. That's a good looking bird too. Trying to send that to my Facebook group.
Say that again.
Send me the pictures. Let me see what we're talking about.
I'm trying to send them to my Facebook group here.
Oh, you're gonna pull them up?
Yeah, he's gonna put them up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay.
I thought
you
this
want me
was
to-
a secret. I'm about to say, send it to me.
No, it's not secret. No, not secret stuff. No, I don't ever share
Let's
secret
see
stuff.
here.
Like, hey, you got a secret? I want to know. Put me in.
Oh, there's all kinds of secrets. And
I
Bobby's
know.
not going to hint on any of those today. Ours is he?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
We had a little discussion after our last show.
Oh, no. We definitely had a good time. All right, let's take a look here.
Hopefully, they'll
Hey,
bring it back to that.
Hey, you in the market for a new Nissan, Jeremy and Bobby? Nissan just released a new Rogue Hybrid.
Hybrid? No way, man. I need
I don't
some
want any
burn-
hybrids anymore after we had our conversation.
I need something to burn some fuel, some fossil fuel.
Well, there's
You
some
gotta-
other stuff coming out too that's going to burn some fuel. I just can't say what they are. Though. I can't speak
Man.
on it. It hadn't been, released. So
Mm.
there's some,
No more hybrids for me.
come on, man. You know
Hey,
you want.
Jeremy, can you send those pictures to my Facebook group?
Yeah, I
To
can
my
send them.
Facebook? It's
Yeah,
just easy.
I can never remember which one you have the
RC
easier
Plain
time
Revere.
on. Well, no, I mean I have that, but I'm just saying which one you have easier time downloading.
Yeah, it just varies, really.
Well, today it's not regular Messenger.
No, right? Yeah, send it to regular messenger, whatever you want to do.
Hey, is what's his face in here? Winston Brown in here?
Yeah, he was in here earlier.
Yeah, he's going to see something very familiar at his field.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have that pits. Cool. That'll be good.
He's gonna
Huh?
see Pilot Will there.
No, he's not going to see me there. He'll see something that I flew there though. I sold a jet today.
Let's see.
Oh
here.
snap!
Trying to get this thing up and running.
All right, hopefully these will work for you.
All right.
Trying to share some update on there, and since people get to see these planes sitting in the background here, and
Oh no.
get
Let's
some
see. Here.
updates on those.
These secrets.
Man, I was over here looking at motorcycles, dude. It's that time of the year where everybody wants one and then you don't need one. Let's see here.
Oh man, motorcycles are awful these days.
Motorcycles are awful these days. What do you mean?
Out of the woodwork, and not a single one of you know how to drive.
Get out of here. Are you
Oh,
serious?
Will, he's talking about you, Will.
Are you serious?
Boy.
Come on, man.
Here in Utah, man, it's awful. Awful.
You know who doesn't know how to drive?
Me.
The people that's in their cages on their phone.
True.
That's okay. There's more of them.
That's right. And they're bigger, Will, so you got to watch out.
And they all are always,
I'm gonna piss off everybody with a motorcycle. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna get off this subject. All
I
right.
know.
y'all are always one step closer to selling and they're gonna knocking somebody off of their bike.
I want one. I want one. Oh, man. I definitely want one, dude. No jokes there. Let's see here.
Yeah, you can get one, man. We go riding, bro.
I will. I plan on it. Seriously. All right, let's
Yeah.
look. Carrie's like, no, you don't need a motorcycle. None of you guys do.
Who said that?
Carrie said that.
Oh,
Let's
come
see
on.
here.
man.
See, that's because Carrie cares about us.
That's
and
right.
She doesn't want us to die.
Oh,
'Cause there's no care in Carrie without Carrie. See what we did? See what we did with that? Man, where's my Facebook?
oh, man, he drove one of the first Infinities in Brooklyn. Nice.
One of the first Infinity vehicles?
Yeah, Don Henry said he used to sell Nissan vehicles. He drove one of the first Infinities in Brooklyn.
Oh, wow. Man. Oh, Louis Motorsport says he just sold his Raptor 700. All right, dude, let's look. Louis Motorsport says we need a EA GA18G or single seat Hornet. Man.
Man.
In a
Hey, look.
in a
Hamilton
90.
Lakers in the house. What's going on? Yo, good evening. I got a 5-minute slide. I want to say hello. I'm going to make you guys a new RC Plain Review wall art. Oh, cool, man. Hey, do it, dude. I could use some. Hey, by the way, I saw you called me today, but dude, I was stuck at work and I could not get around to calling you back. I saw that, dude. I saw that.
Yeah,
Also, I got a new cell phone number, so I'll have to give it to you.
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, I know you want an F-18, another 90 F-18, but I don't know. Looking back, I would say that every single F-18 that was made in a 90 millimeter was just absolute garbage.
The 70s.
Get out, man. No, sit back and
Garbage.
sit up, man. Don't make me say something on this live stream that get me
Say
canceled.
something. Say something.
No, they all had elevator problems, and you know it.
He's probably right. Yeah, because I've seen one of those go in.
Huh?
They just need better servos.
Nah.
Is it a problem or is it not?
Will has crashed his. It wasn't even Will's fault when it's crashed.
Yeah, it just need better servos.
Okay,
That's all.
But it
So they
crashed.
put a better servo in there. What if it doesn't solve that? Then we have 3 F-18s that were all, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's true.
Sorry, being honest here.
Yeah, we don't make the
Bigger
rules.
servos,
We just follow
bigger
them.
servos to handle the load. I mean, look at the MiG-29. It had the same problem until they changed the servos and changed the arm.
Oh, they
So-
changed the entire linkage assembly on there for that airplane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They changed the
Yeah,
servos
yeah,
into
yeah.
push
Yeah,
rods.
you're right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
They changed
it'll take a while. If
problem came to an end.
done right, maybe it would be a good airplane.
And the MiG-29 is way heavier than that 90 millimeter
You hit a nerve with
F-18.
I know.
with Will with that.
That MiG-29 is heavy. It's a
Dude, what's
dog.
up with my messenger, man? Like struggling over here.
Yeah, I just don't think that the F-18 is the greatest in regards to the smaller size.
I mean, it's
you're
an
getting-
unstable airframe to begin with.
so there you go. And
I
then you're susceptible to crosswind
Yes.
issues, right? So
Yes.
it'll always lift a wing and roll and all that stuff. I just don't think that it's a great airframe.
Learn how to fly. Stop, and learn how to fly.
You hear that, Jeremy? You hear this nonsense?
Who had a big F-18 turbine?
That's true. Yeah, Will.
Who had an F-18 turbine?
He did.
Oh, you crashed it?
No.
Okay, so what's the problem?
He said, "Where's it at?"
Yeah, that's why I wanted to pull it out. Let me see it. Don't just
Steve
grab a wing either.
Steve Dawson has it now.
Oh. So you're saying he crashed it?
Nobody crashed it. That jet's awesome.
Will's like, who crashed it?
That jet's
Will
awesome.
was going to say somebody crashed something. Somebody somewhere crashed something.
You're just trying to take the belly land you just did
Exactly.
Oh, come on. That was
Out of the belly land.
out of the attention.
that was planned. That was a planned belly scrubbing, okay? I was trying to get something off the bottom of the jet.
That's
Called paint. I couldn't see it. It was too stealthy. I had to take the paint off the bottom.
See, actually, I never touched the ground.
No.
If you look at it closely, I was like a millimeter off the actual dirt. So as
Close
long as
enough
I
to
didn't
count.
touch the dirt,
Close enough to count.
I didn't touch the dirt. So we're good, right? We're clean. He's talking and we can't hear him.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, all we know is he did a
You
push.
literally were touching the ground.
It was bellied in. You said you had to give just a little bit of elevator so that it wouldn't stick.
Hey, Zula Delta says, I just bought the Jet Roller F-18 from y'all. It says look better in person.
Absolutely. There you go. That's whoop.
Yeah.
And that's got a different elevator type setup in there than any of the foamies and all that kind of stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Yes, it can be done. It can be done right. But
I just had a thought. Why hasn't anyone made a foamy Aero AF models F-18? That'd be a cool one.
That would be a cool one.
Yeah,
models, maybe.
Dude, that'd be cool.
I'll buy it.
I would too.
I'll buy it sucking a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Models put us out.
Imagine having to crush down a bifurcated tube to an AF model size. I don't know. I just don't think it would. I don't think it would produce as well.
What?
I don't know. I don't know, man. All I know is that K8 is cooking, man, and that airplane is freaking awesome. The way it is.
It's flying.
Hey, it's getting summertime. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about summer and lipo care, man. What are we gonna do to keep these lipos from popping and puffing? Jeremy, Will, what is some good tips that people need to understand about this heat that we're gonna get into? Because this weekend's gonna be 93 around here. So, what is some things that you need to know about your lipos?
Go turbine, and then you don't need big batteries.
Say that again.
Go turbine, and then you don't need huge batteries.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. That is, but for the people that don't do turbines or can't do turbines, what do you think? What do you think?
There's a lot of things. You know what we used to do whenever the super duper hot days is you can always do a cooler, and you can keep your batteries in a cooler, and then that'll kind of keep a maintained temperature. The big thing is don't let's see, don't run them too hot. Decrease your flight times a little bit just so you don't overdo them because batteries will get hotter quicker.
Especially ESCs.
But usually the heat is not really the big issue. Just decrease your flight time a little bit on batteries when it gets super duper hot. But cold is a whole different world. You know, we'll talk about that when it's winter. But for the summer, I normally don't have a problem with it. But then also before you charge your batteries, make sure they're cooled down completely. Yeah, don't charge them hot. That degrades them pretty good.
One fish says, "Save your lipos, fly a turbine." That's fun. Don't hot lap them. That's true.
There you go.
Don't store them full.
ESCs too.
Yeah.
Same thing for your ESCs. Don't hot lap them.
Yeah. Yeah, you did that earlier and you learned.
Yeah, you hot lap them, they'll let you know.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things like that.
I mean, for me, I would say one of the things you can do to help your lipos out, if you don't want to reduce flight time or reduce your amount of throttle output you like to use, you can always pull the timing back a little bit, turn down the timing cuts a lot of that heat out as well. So it doesn't overwork the pack as hard. So because when you turn your timing down, you get a longer flight time anyway. But you just have, I don't say less power. It's just less high end output versus the low end. Your low end's still gonna be good, which is what you really need to get off the ground. But just reduce your timing a little bit. I'd say 15 degrees, stay about in that neighborhood, and you'll be fine. But if you bump it up past that, talking about hitting 30, you're gonna cook it. You're gonna cook the ESC. You're gonna cook the battery. You might cook the solder on the darn ESC like I did. My what was that thing? What was that plane I had? That not the Tomahawk. The Futura.
Oh yeah,
I cooked my Futura.
Yeah, that thing was cooking.
Yeah, I had that timing jacked up at 30, and it was hot as crap outside. And that sucker said, "Nope, not today."
That's a good idea.
Well, remember, Will, remind people that the timing is relative to the motors. You know, there are certain brands that want different than 15 or whatnot.
there is certain brands that require you to have less timing, more timing. I mean, if you use HETs, you're not going to be using 15 degrees timing. HETs usually something that can operate like a 100 millimeter EDF is gonna want no more than about 12 degrees timing at most. But usually they stay about like my Viper. I think the highest timing you can run on that is 8 degrees. Anything more than that, you're gonna cook that motor. So that's all relative too, but like Jeremy just said. So, but I mean, as far as of helping your lipos out, that will help your lipos on your 90 mils and stuff like that. They usually like running 15, but if you drop them down to 10, or if you drop them down to 5, they'll still fly, but they just won't pull on the pack as hard. So that'll help you out on that.
Hey, what do y'all think of some milestones in RC airplane development like that we've seen? I'll tell one. The push button locking wings. That's one. You know,
Dude, oh my God, I love it.
I love it, dude. It makes life so
Since
much
I got
easier.
that F-22, those
It's
just
just so
I just
easy.
put it in there and just click, click, put the other one on, click, click, and
Yeah.
I'm throwing the
No
pack in, ready to
screws,
fly.
no screws, no nothing, man. It's nice.
Yeah,
You can
dude, that
it
is
saves at
so
least 4 or 5 minutes. But Jeremy, what do you think are some innovative things, some milestones in RC development that have been good?
The biggest milestone that got me into more EDFs, or actually, I think I'd say it's relative to everything now, is like solid retracts, like
Oh yeah,
retracts that have metal struts. Because if you remember a while back, a long time ago, LX used to have that crappy Teflon weird
yeah,
stuff, right? You
yeah,
remember all that we would always fight, and we'd break that little weird half moon piece at the top so the gear would never rotate right or
yeah.
whatnot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was innovative stuff, but it wasn't metal, right? And so
Right.
between metal retracts and retracts now getting smaller for like some of these smaller airplanes,
Yeah.
that's huge innovation. You know what I mean? And then there's super technical retracts like the B1, right? I mean, that is some engineering work that's just, amazing. Where it actually they go in and back all at the same time. I mean, it's pretty dang cool. And so there's hopefully going to be some pretty good stuff in the future that'll have some really cool articulations of landing gear and stuff like that. So see some more magic of engineer work.
Absolutely. No, I agree. Gotta say too, like lipos, right? Lipos, high voltage lipos, man, that has come a long way from the NiCads and the nickel metals. Kind of made it
Right.
so the power source meets the demand of the motors, which means you can go from brush to brushless, which again, just very interesting milestones. But Will, what do you got, man?
I mean, for me, I would probably say it's the EDF units themselves. Like these fans now they're pushing some pretty good numbers um for electric ducted fan. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're on turbine level unless you're talking about like Vassy fan or E-Jets or Jet fan or anything like that. Or Schubler, of course, which is $2,000. But I mean, these fans are doing pretty good. So I would say the fans are moving things along as well, along with like the retracts and stuff. That all of that stuff is good too. Because I mean, yeah, you definitely want solid retracts. You want something that's gonna, be able to handle the weight that it's coming down with, and be able to, deal with the terrain that you're on as well. Because a poor retract is not going to deal with grass terrain. Good glue in the retract mounts. That's the too. You want something that's going to be glued in pretty good. Like I won't lie to you guys. I boinked my my K8 and it did not snatch that mount out. The retract did not get hurt, and I was doing a touch and go, and I goofed it, and
Yeah.
that nose retract stayed in there solid, and I was like, no hurt to the frame, nothing. I was like, oh God. And I finally brought it in and I landed it and I was like, man, let me check this thing out. And it was good to go. So yeah, good retract system always works out good as well. So
I'm looking at some of the stuff people are putting in there. Solid state gyros with no moving parts. The receivers, I mean, even right now, yeah, the receivers, Synapse as well. It's so much stuff. Even all the way down to the connectors we use.
Just
55s,
airplane.
all this XT90 stuff. I mean, there's so much stuff that's all been progressing within the past 10 years.
Yeah, just the aircraft alone are night and day.
The foam.
Yep.
Would you ever think that you'd be flying foam airplanes?
No.
10 plus years ago that were actually now considered like the best.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, foam airplanes were always like, oh, you got to foamy. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna my balsa warbird is
Yeah.
going to make that thing better. You know what I mean? No, you got that foamy, get it out, you know.
Oh
And
man, I
now-
used to balsa guys jump to me all the time like that. Oh,
Yeah,
you need to
and-
get balsa. Like,
And now everybody's so on board with foam airplanes. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll almost have people fighting over foam airplanes. It's ridiculous. You know, it's stupid, but funny. You know,
they're
Absolutely.
foaming at the mouth for foam.
it's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, just big difference in that, you know, going from, well, I mean,
Hey, I gotta agree.
I was
gotta
going
agree
to
with
say
Mountain
from
RC on
balsa
that, right?
to foam and composite, but now companies are going back to balsa, so I don't know what to say.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I gotta agree with Mountain RC. He said K is his favorite plane of 2026 at this point. Bobby, you know my plane that I always brought out to the field was the FMS Bayhawk.
Yeah, it was.
Let me say it like that. It was. And now my plane that comes out is always the KA.
I know,
Like,
man. This is a safe
BAE
space.
Hawk is now retired.
Yeah, dude.
on
Look, the Viper 90 got retired. The BAE Hawk got retired.
Yep.
The
I
Senior 90
tell
got
you, the
retired.
last time I pulled my ME 262 out, it's got so much dust on it right now. If I fire it up, I'd probably spit dust out the EDFs.
Yeah, yeah, man. I know, dude. It's just kind of one of those things. But hey, look, we've been rolling for an hour, so it's time to shut this bad boy down, my friends. We've been pushing pretty good, and an hour came up pretty quick. So
Did those pictures ever come up?
no, man, dude, I can't get it.
Boring.
I don't know why, but you can pull it up on there and share it, I think. But is it on the Banana Hobby website,
Not
Facebook
yet.
group?
Not yet. I haven't put it on.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah,
can
man.
put a
I don't know
post
why.
and take it back
I'm
down.
under. I got a
That's what I'll do.
VPN
I'll-
around it, so
I'll do a quick post real quick, and then I'll take it back down.
yeah, do that.
So real quick,
Because I
guys. I think you guys will enjoy these pictures.
It's going to be on the Banana Hobby.
Yeah,
Sure.
a quick post, and then I'll take it down.
All right. Is it on the community or the official?
We'll go official for now.
All right. Oh, well, you already got a video of it on there anyway.
Well, there is a video. If you want to go to that, go to the video.
Yeah, you already got the video. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, let's take a look at it, guys. All right, here we go.
to a video.
Boom, right here. Let's take a look at it.
I saw a
Yeah.
guy on his phone.
Nope. Got
That's why I was like, I didn't want to say
There we
video.
go. There we go. Take a look at it, man. Really nice. Okay, let's screw in.
That is really nice.
Man,
All right, here we go. Loading up real quick.
man, it looks really, really golden yellow. I can't tell.
That's
if-
crazy.
That's what I was trying to say.
It's
But
the editor. The editor's messing with it.
I was saying that no, it's actually that gold. It's like it's
Gold.
got such. It's like a Blue Angel gold.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, it should be posted just now.
All right, let's take a look and see what we see.
What is it?
And naturally, it's not to the Banana Hobby page. Oh, there it is. Haha, we got it. All right, cooking. Appreciate that, Jeremy. All right, let's share this, guys. Take a look at this. Boom. Now, that's the yellow that I want to see. Yeah, look at that. That's nice.
Yeah, that is nice. It's huge too. Jeez.
Yeah, Jeremy, that's a beautiful bird, man. Look at that. And the lights, my golly, look, lights. I'm loving it.
Lights
McDonald's.
everywhere.
Look at that. Very nice, man.
Well, there
Jeez.
you go. The little quick share.
I love it,
Oh.
man.
Don Henry, that was the SU-27. That was the SU-27 that was repainted.
Man,
Which
He was asking what was the white EDF that I had.
Baltic B, awesome. Looks good. Don Henry says L39. Yes, sir. Thanks for putting on a show every week, guys. Much appreciated. Mountain RC, we certainly appreciate it, man. We really do enjoy coming out here and jumping on here sometimes and hanging out with you guys. every Thursday, man. This is the 230th show. So, dude, it's just going and going and going and going. So, but stay tuned. We should have something pretty good coming up pretty soon. Got some good reviews coming out. So stay tuned. Should be good. And we've been pushing out for an hour and 4 minutes.
Another couple of weeks, and we should have the Camo K8. So be ready, guys, when that comes out.
You said in a couple more weeks we'll have the Camo K8s? There you go. Just like that. So stay tuned, guys, and we will be back at it again every Thursday, next Thursday. And other than that, Jeremy, you got anything?
Not offhand.
Will, you got anything next?
Hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe
We
to the
need
channel if you're new in the room. Subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next show.
All right, guys. Y'all take it easy.
That was a turbine, by the way. Who was asking that? That was Guy. Oh, Guy Hurst. Yeah, that was a big turbine.
Is that the L39 or the big EDF? Oh, yeah, turbine.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to slide on out of here.
JOK.
All right, JOK. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. And